Hello everyone and welcome back to Plantology Project. If you follow my project, you already know that I'm conducting at the moment a project on plant-animal interaction between fern and epiphytic ferns and the ant colony with an exclusion ant project. And last week, while we were conducting another fieldwork, we found a caterpillar, actually an inchworm, on a leaf. The inchworm was eating on a leaf of a control plot or control. The inchworm was eating a leaf on a control individual, which means the ant colony was there. The ants, they were patrolling the leaves, and yet the individual, the inchworm, was eating the leaves. Fine. And I obviously do want to have the name of the species. It's very difficult because we do have a book on the moth of Borneo, but there is no book about the identification key for the inchworm. And so I decided to bring home the animal with the leaves, some leaf of the fern, and hear the story. He immediately finished the two leaves, tiny leaves. So I added extra leaves. I added some salad, some basil leaves. And after a day, the animal was not eating the leaves, my leaves, at all. So I say, okay, instead to see the animal dying at home without getting anything from my side, I had to go back to the forest, collect the plants, collect the leaves, and I tried to collect different type of leaves of different species that they were in the area. So typical tree leaves and herbs that they are around the species where the animal was collected, to have, you know, a palatable landscape, sort to say, similar to what he was used to. And so here we are. This is the bunch of leaves inside. The animal, can you see here? It's fall down. Anyway, the animal, it did not eat any of the other species, other leaves. You know, these are all intact. These are all intact leaves. The only leaves that he decided to eat was this one, as you can see, is eaten. And this one, definitely yesterday he had a very good dinner. So this animal, this inchworm, actually, I would say, I don't know how to define it, but it is clearly species specific to the fern which I'm studying. And therefore, this project, the discovery that we have already made about this project, is the fact that there are not two species plant-animal interaction, plant, the Leucostagia sinuosa, and ants, but actually there are three species interaction: plants, ferns, ants, and fern, and inchworm. The species of the inchworm we don't know yet. And this is it. This is basically, you know, the typical wow in science, where you see this is a typical, oh, that's interesting. This is a typical exclamation that sometimes we do in science when you see something and say, oh, this is interesting. I should spend more time on this, and then you get to know something which was not known before. And so I will let you know more about this piece, about this discovery in the next video. For now, thank you everybody, and thank you from Plantology Project. Bye bye.